Hello to all my day drinkers out there, I'm MartiniPictures and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2, the game brought to you by someone who it just occurred to that if I don't need to do all these scavenger side quests right now and I can do it at the end game, why am I still doing them? I enjoy them and I can do that at the end, sorry about hitting my mic, but why am I just postponing the series? I am going to stop everything that I'm doing right now, and I'm just going to head over to Sadie and John's mission. I'm saying that now, and I'm doing it now. It just occurred to me literally minutes before I booted up this recording session, and holy hell did it like flip a switch in my head and say, what have you been doing these last 5 episodes maybe? And before we start everything else, what we're actually going to do right now is check out the journal, because sometimes those have very interesting additions to the story. So, I guess I found the wintergreen berry and the violet snowdrop in the last session. FS. Met a man, Francis Sinclair, wants me to find some odd rock carvings and send him details. Not sure why. I probably won't bother. Francis had bright red hair and a birthmark and spoke in an odd way. Sent him the location of those odd carvings. Now he wants me to go see him. I also found a vulture, maybe? Something real odd happened to me. Went to see Francis Sinclair, only he weren't there, but a lady was. Nursing a baby called Francis, with the same mark on his face, and yet she'd never heard of an adult with that name, and it was acting real odd. She must have been treating me for a fool, which perhaps I was for getting involved in this nonsense. Someone had made the carvings into an odd symbol. I don't know what to make of this at all. I do. Francis Sinclair was a time traveler, but what I really don't understand is why this specific time period. Either way, I'm just gonna make my way over here. Where? From where?
Here I took a little jolt and have managed to get myself hopelessly lost.
I can help you.
In Strawberry, if you could just guide me back.
Can't think of a good reason to say no.
Come on.
Oh, thank you, sir. Shall I hop up there on the back with you?
Your legs work, don't they?
Well, yes, I suppose. It's just a little demeaning.
I can only decline.
What are you doing out here anyway? Clearly ain't your natural habitat.
No, I'm just visiting. I'm from New York City, actually.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. There was some talk at the country club about this burgeoning little resort town called Strawberry. So I thought it might be quite the trip to see what all the fuss was. Perhaps make a few investments while it was still undervalued. Turns out I was made the fool.
Not enjoying it, then?
It's a town of splinters, if you could call it much of a town at all. I'd hardly stepped off the carriage and I'd taken in the whole place. I suppose some might call it charming. Let me tell you, charm is not worth much these days. You show me a timber frame shack and I'll show you Broadway. And meanwhile you have this mayor, a quite intolerable blowhard. A little bespoke woodwork, and he thinks this is a cultural hub? The man's completely deluded. Well, I should give him some credit. He must be quite the salesman. He did get me out here after all. More fool me. Now I'm tromping through the leaves in the muck with some cowboy. No offense.
Little taken.
At least he's honest enough to be like, yeah, that was actually kind of offensive.
Oh yes, This does look familiar.
I'd hope so. I mean, you were just outside of the town itself. Can't we go any faster?
Oh, are we close to town?
Yes.
You've rescued me from the depths. You seem quite the resourceful sort, sir. If for some reason you plan to spend any time in Strawberry, you may want to look into that gabbing mayor. Something is definitely off with him.
All right.
Okay.
I'll keep that in mind.
Technically, that's not like one of the shop robberies where it gives you a tip about something. Like,
New Yorkers. Jesus.
well, Mr. Morgan, I take offense to that because I am a New Yorker. I may not be in the big city, but I'm still a New Yorker. Where in fact, you can go for a 6-hour drive and go from bustling city to lands rich with cows and 400-acre plots. I'm gonna make a confession now. I did take a little bit of time out of this recording just now to use the bathroom again because my body is not well equipped for itself. It's amazing what humans can't do with their own bodies. My body tries to kill me on the inside. And then there are others that have their bodies literally betray them and shut down. So I think I'm good on the standard of what I consider being attacked by my body and just leaving it as is. Another confession that I'm going to make is after I do this mission, most likely I won't have a lot of time, but what I think I might do is just do another one of those shop robberies, either in Rhodes or the one in Saint Denis, because like 3 of the 4 that are left are in Rhodes, and the last one is in Saint Denis. Either way, I think, what the hell? Why would it just drag me this way? I don't know. Oh, because the mission's probably just like right out here. This will take up some time, and then I think those are probably missions that will go away, like the robberies, because you're only told once about that by one person, so technically Arthur should be the only person that knows about him.
The thing is, Sadie, I really can't. I must come. He's my husband.
I know he's your husband, but it's gonna be... well, it's gonna be violent.
I insist.
Insist all you like. Ain't happening. Arthur, tell her.
Tell her what?
She ain't coming with us to collect her husband.
Abigail, you ain't coming. That's the end of the matter.
See, there you heard him. Now let's go.
But
nothing. It'll be quicker and easier with just the 2 of us. Plus, John will be calmer without worrying about you. Ain't complicated.
well, I ain't the crime sort, but I'm real grateful.
Yeah, we know you are. We'll bring him back to you.
Thank you. Thank you both.
It's been a while since I've seen a cutscene.
Here goes nothing. The place is surrounded by marshland. Should hopefully give us a bit of cover to move in close enough to find a spot and look for John. This time of day, prisoners will probably be working the fields.
Then all we gotta do is take out all the guards and row our way out of there. Seems simple enough.
This is gonna be like a low-budget storming of Normandy.
Okay, bring us over.
Oh, I thought everybody was just gonna start shooting at us. Didn't realize that a boat coming up on the island
We good?
wouldn't be noticed.
Let's head for that watchtower.
Okay. Well, let me get out my gun. Also, what do I have? Bolt action and Lancaster. Gotcha. But I actually like being behind you a little bit. I'm sorry. I have to say it.
Okay, come on up.
Ooh, what are you? I got the rolling block rifle.
Alright.
Even though I've already had the sniper. Oh, here we are.
Hey, I think I see him. There's a group in front of that barn, just to our right.
Oh, yeah. I see 2 guards. Okay, take them out, and let's go get our boy.
Okay.
The one on the horse would be the harder one to get, I think. There we go. This guy's lucky I didn't shoot him by accident because the bullet would have gone through him.
That was John.
Let's
What?
go over there and see.
Okay, come on. I think one of those guards was still moving.
Okay, I'm taking back my rifle though. Wait a minute. How would one of them continue to move? I shot one in the shoulder blade. His shoulder should be destroyed. And the other one, I shot in the head. I swear to God, if it's the left one,
Come on,
left
Arthur.
one that's still
Let's
alive.
Get moving.
Where is he? You see him?
No. You, Mister. You know John Marsden?
He ain't working today. Put the gun down, lady.
No. You put the gun down. Now. Where's John Marston?
He ain't in the work detail today.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go and get him together. Try anything, I'll blow your damn head off. You clear on that?
Yes, very clear.
Oh, no, you don't.
What's Sadie gonna do?
Come on, partner. Hey, why don't you apologize to the lady for pointing a gun at her?
Excuse me?
I said apologize.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Ain't no harm done.
So, where do we go?
Towards the entrance, I guess.
And who's in charge of this fine establishment?
Jameson, sir.
Jameson who?
No, Mr. Jameson. Heston Jameson.
Is he a nice fella?
He's been quite an exacting boss at times.
I wish I could control the camera more so I could watch Sadie do what she
I'm not
does.
gonna let you do this.
Well, that's gonna be up to you, my friend.
I am literally trying to force this guy to the left, but it keeps walking to the right. Like, my stick is left
So, you
now.
a popular employee, my friend?
Not especially.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Why does it want me to not move to the side? God damn it. Also, can we talk about, like...
Straight up to the front gate.
You better hope someone in there actually gives a damn about this fool.
What the fuck is up with the...
We're gonna have to shoot our way out of here regardless.
Like, if you think about it, this is actually kind of sad. These guys are literally just doing their job. And some of... We've killed some of them for just doing their job.
Shit. No.
Okay, friend, be cool now. Just do as I say.
Drop the goddamn guns!
There's a few.
Is Jameson in?
He's in Saint-Denis. They got Milliken.
Got him and gonna kill him. Unless you bring me John Marston. Right now. You got 1 minute. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3. Milliken, is it?
Yes, sir.
Will you count for me? I got talking to do.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. From 1 or 4,
Oh,
sir?
very funny. Now, we must be at 11 by now.
11, 12, 13,
Faster.
14, 15, 16, 17.
Now, hurry up! Well, this poor fool's gonna get his brains shot out. And over what? For nothing. Milliken, don't stop counting. I can't hear you.
Hurry up and bring that asshole out here, you bastards! Come on!
Don't cry, buddy.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, I know. Hey, John. Hello, you two. Now, no funny business. Well, Mr. Milliken here will stop crying once and for all. Okay, today's your lucky day. Let's go.
What the? He had a gunshot wound in his head. Why? He... Why did... Oh, wait. That was... Was he the guy that I shot at the beginning? I don't even remember. Ooh, there we go. You said more at the front gate? There we go. Alright, come on, I gotta move. I gotta run. Yep, no problem. Come on, get. What the fuck?
Been a while, John. You're telling me. What took you so long? I'll explain later.
Yep. Actually, it was.
Yeah. Believe me, that was my one and only time flying.
We did that pretty well, I'd say.
Look out on the left! Coming from the barn!
Where? Exactly. Oh, all on horse. Ouch. There we go. And more from behind. Can I please target the one that's closest to me? God damn it. This is why I love and hate auto aim. It helps. What the fuck? The auto system in this game absolutely is putrid. What in the fuck? Oh, okay. That was real nice and... Oh, that... Why would it not target the closest one? I'm back here! I'm just gonna keep moving, because I know that we don't have much time. Where's the closest person? Some tasty headshots. What the? I'm coming. I held him off for a little bit. God damn it, I really wish that when I turn around that I wouldn't click this stupid stick. Fuck. Oh, not through the water. Not through the water. I'm coming, Sadie. I'm coming. I'm trying.
You always seem to need rescuing, Marston.
Nice to see you, Arthur.
There's some fellas coming here. Don't look too friendly. We best get out of here.
Come on, boys, let's move. I'll row. You shoot.
Seriously?
Let me. You're a better shot.
Right, fine. You just relax and enjoy yourself, John. Leave the real work to them as can still handle it.
Thanks.
Keep them
Alright,
moving.
where? There we go.
Turn that boat around, or we will gun you down.
Thanks for the hospitality, boys.
Oh, what a nice last shot to put us in here. Oh, that was nice.
You know, I think I liked you better when you was all trussed up like a prize chicken.
No doubt.
Oh, hurry up! They're gonna be on our tails soon enough if you boys keep wasting time.
Oh, that's us told them.
Hey, Arthur. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Let's go. We should get out of here quick before the law gets wind of this.
Okay.
So what the hell happened in Saint Denis? Is Abigail all right?
She's fine. Jack is too. She managed to escape when they got Hosea.
Hosea. That still don't seem real somehow. All them years. Arthur. He was like family.
Yeah, we lost young Lenny too.
No. What a goddamn mess. And then we... What about the money?
Lost somewhere at the bottom of the ocean.
What? How the hell did that happen?
We hit on a boat. It was the only way out of there. The boat went down in a storm, and we ended up stranded on an island somewhere near Cuba.
Cuba? Wait, you're gonna have to tell me all this again.
It's a long story, but things ain't been good, John.
You're telling me?
We're holed up now in the mountains to the north, near Roanoke Ridge, and some caves there. The Pinkertons caught up with us again, and we had to move.
Yeah. Seems Molly ratted us out, the bitch. So she's dead too.
Jesus. Maybe you should have just left me to hang.
And I should warn you, Dutch didn't want us breaking you out. Said it wasn't the right time, so might not be the hero's welcome you're imagining.
So much for no man left behind.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop thinking about this. In the bank, when they grabbed me, he saw it. Felt almost like he had a moment to do something and didn't.
Dutch ain't himself right now. Or maybe he just ain't who we thought he was.
Guess we don't need to worry about who's his favorite no more.
Guess not.
Yeah, I mean, he did notice that John was arrested. So if he had enough time to see that happening...
You brought him back to me.
We told you we would.
John! What are you doing here? Good to see you too, partner.
I meant I hadn't sent for you yet.
I win.
John can't control that.
Said that.
Yeah, I know what you said. I felt different.
Is that so?
Yes.
And when Spring and John brings the law down on all of us, what then, Arthur?
Well, I guess we'll have another fight on our hands.
Loyalty, Arthur, it ain't. I had a goddamn plan! John, you are my brother. You are my son. I was coming for you.
They was talking of hanging me, Dutch.
They was talking. They was talking. And now they may come and hang us all.
We're all bound to be hung for what we've done. Why? Like, he's not even making, like, good arguments now. Like, he's stuck in a rut. And he can't figure out how to get out.
Arthur!
Oh, sorry. I was miles away, thinking of, I don't know.
Dutch said to tell you he and Mike have gone to Annisburg. Something about Mr. Cornwall.
Cornwall. Okay. Thanks, Mary Beth.
Visiting hour. Please tell me. Oh, god damn it. Please tell me this. Get headshots on both prison guards when sniping from the tower. So how is one of them supposed to be able to be alive if you get headshots on both of them? Escape the boat. Escape to the boat within 2 minutes. Complete within 9 minutes. That's cutscenes. Complete with at least 80% accuracy. That's kind of difficult. And complete the mission without taking any health items. That was taken from me because I had to restart because the aiming system is ass. Oh my god. We are wanted dead and alive everywhere here. So I don't think it'd be a good idea to try and head down to Saint Denis or into Rhodes to try and do those missions. So I think I'm just gonna head over to who was it? Micah? Oh god damn it.
Arthur,
Yes?
thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Ain't done yet, Abigail. Dutch seems...
To have lost his mind? And no,
Just be careful.
I don't have to be careful. I have you as a friend.
Hey, thank you, Abigail. I like having you as a friend too.
Seems like we're making a whole lot of trouble for no real reason.
Making trouble for those who deserve it always seemed reason enough for Dutch. Problem is, I ain't sure he cares who he's fighting no more.
Can't kill everyone.
You know what I think is odd? Even though that I brought Pepperjack to the first location and he is my main horse, the game still spawned one of my, either my secondary or my tertiary horse. Now my horse is stuck over where we took land, and now it's just gonna stay there. I'm not gonna go get my horse that I don't use. Alright, what does Micah want? Oh, Jesus.
You followed! No, was you followed? I said no!
Okay.
What is your problem?
What is your problem, partner? You don't look so good.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
And I inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's
no.
a rat.
Oh, does he? On what evidence?
He's only back a minute. Pinkerton show up.
We've been on the run since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We barely escaped with our lives in Saint Denis. Now we got a rat.
Well, Molly clearly talked, but who else?
Maybe we pushed things too hard.
Whoa.
Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are, and where we are, and what we're doing.
Way I see it, best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, start over.
That ain't happening.
Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge, now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
We just happened to rob one train. That's it.
What are we gonna say to him that
since Valentine. He is the reason that Hosea got killed. His sugar business is destroying the people of Guarma. This town, Arthur, is his town. He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law.
These are wrongs you can't right, Dutch. We're wanted men.
So why did you go for John against my wishes?
I didn't want him hanged.
Neither did I.
We're gonna cut a deal, Arthur.
What are you talking about?
We want out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his money is what's keeping the Pinkertons on our tail. He's America, Arthur, and I want out, and he won't let us go.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch.
It will, son. It will. A deal, some noise, and then we're gone.
You can't control that. It's more than just input X and get Y. There's a whole bunch of variables that you're not accounting for. Fine.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not friends. I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir. We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury. Mr. Cornwall.
Now listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement, and I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses.
Sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy.
Yes.
Like this poor fellow you are talking to. My feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just about enough.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
I'll do no such thing.
You sure? Good. I prefer it this way. You lost your man!
I kind of thought this was going to happen. Really? That's twice now that I got... I thought Micah was in charge of trying to keep them distracted or something. What the... What? Okay, that one was my fault. What?
Come on! Mike is going after those papers. Let's find him and get out of here.
Okay. Oh. Nice, Dutch. Although your tact is kind of left it. What? Where? Ouch! 1 and 2. Are there any more? I don't see any. What the fuck is that target? Alright, saved Micah. There we go.
I found something interesting. Come on.
What you got? Why is... What the hell? Dutch ran up there so fast.
Come on, this way, up the stairs.
What is it that we're taking?
Get a move on, Arthur.
Cornwall's men are all over the place. Follow me and stay close.
We had enough heat on us before. Now we're gonna be torched. This is the only way.
How in the fuck did he not die?
Trust you.
You sure you got the lungs for this, boy?
God damn it.
Shut the hell up. Up ahead. There's more of them.
Perfect.
This wasn't a revenge.
Oh, I didn't even notice him.
It wasn't. We got what we came for. Those papers. Follow
Did we?
me. This way.
Alright, I'm following.
Finally putting that bastard Cornwall out of business for good.
Did you put Dutch up to this?
Me? I just follow orders, Morgan.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm coming. Jesus. Fuck.
More up top here. Gun them down. And let's get the hell out of this place. Shoot that one.
Oh. Nice. What? I don't know. I kept trying to target that one guy. I just wasted a whole bunch of dead eye trying to get that single headshot, but there was nothing to catch onto. Why is it all framing here all of a sudden? Or like a bad slow motion effect?
Come on. We can take the horses from that coach.
Is there enough?
Let's go.
Well, at least we tried talking it out.
Boys, lost your minds. Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly, but not this time, son. Come on. All right, let's head for the hills, boys. They're trying to block us off. Go right.
I'ma hang you.
Oh, I got lucky with that headshot. Can you please face forward? Run! God damn it! Stop! Stop stopping! God damn it.
On the left, more of the bastard.
I can't see them right now because of the light. There we go. Ouch! Come on. That was enough.
They're trying to cut us off again.
Go left. Lose them through the river.
Takes too long to fire shots off of this with this gun. I don't like it.
Look out, fellas. They're still coming.
Shoot the bastards.
The pistol in this era is just as good as like a semi-auto or even like a full auto AK in today's standard.
Whoa. We all okay? Interesting social call.
Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers.
It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out.
We just need a distraction. Buy us some time. It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the Army.
And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bonds at his oil factory.
Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Mike, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Mike, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss.
Figure out what?
The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed.
It hasn't, huh?
There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Blacklung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Just a social call. How could I have done this any better? Headshot 3 mounted enemies. Oh. Okay. After killing Cornwall, reach the horses within 2 minutes 45 seconds. Holy shit. The horses? That seems near impossible in my head, because there's so much that's going on at the same time. Plus you have to wait for like the events to trigger. How? And just health items. So Arthur's finally accepted that there is no point in trying to reason with Dutch. The one little shot of him just thinking to himself and just like his head bowing just shows that it's gone now. There's nothing to do. Also, is that the setting of the sun? Is that how fast time passes in this game? Huh. Okay, now the shadows stop moving. Weird. I don't know if it's just me, like, reading too much into it, or me just knowing how, like, angles work in, like, movies and shit and television. Normally, when you want to give someone power in a movie or a TV show, you want to have a low angle, a low camera angle up at someone's face, just to show that they have power. Because a natural head position for a human is... well, a natural, comfortable head position is down. So when you have to look up, it means that you're conceding to the other person. So I think it's cool that they have Arthur being a little bit shorter than Dutch, because it does show a little bit of that kind of relationship, just a tiny bit, but enough to show that they had agreements in the beginning. But now it's just becoming so disjointed that nothing's even coming up anymore. And then I think with Micah, that angle up at him, like in the light behind him, is just showing how much Dutch is following every single word of his. And like the point where Micah said that they should just leave the weak behind, and was just like whispering into Dutch's ear. I see it almost as if like he's become Dutch's conscience. Like he still has the ability to know why it's bad, but he doesn't know that it's the bad side. Like toss away everything from there and go with the good, or just become neutral. He is letting the bad influence his thoughts, basically, is what I'm getting from it. And I don't know if I'm just reading too much into it, but I think it's cool. So there's that. But either way, I'm going to leave this episode here because it's actually an hour long, not counting the time that I took away. It might actually be an hour right now. Who knows? But for now, I'm just going to save this game and this episode right here and simply say, if you liked any part of this video, don't forget to smack that like button like you smack a bitch.